Peace everyone and welcome back to Kiteboarding Daily. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. It's been a quite calm week actually. There's not been much happening out there as most kiteboarders are in isolation, but still there are a few kiteboarders out trading that providing us with fun content. Thanks therefore, guys. When I started kiteboarding back in the days, everything has been about unhooked tricks and handle passes. The double handle pass just came up on the screen and it was like the king's discipline to nail a double handle pass. But things have changed a little bit. These days everything is about boosting high and looping the kite, and exactly that's the first category of this week's episode. Let's start with that massive boost of Nick Jacobs. Once again, Nick Jacobs, sorry therefore, but as long as he shreds, and he's one of the only last guys shredding out there, we have to use his content. He's a really good rider, by the way. Okay, he boosts super high. I guess it's about 22 to 24 meters. And it takes him one down loop to nail that trick. What makes that boost so special is not the height, it's that he does it from flat water. I mean, you need quite a lot of technique to jump that high from flat water actually. Not having any kicker wave or whatever, that's pretty insane, to be honest. Holy moly. And he nails that. The second one goes out to Clement Hoot. It's posted by Kitesurfing of Graham. And I know that spot where he does it. It's in here. The spot is called WONNA. And with easterly winds, it's a super sick flat water spot. And I know the wind can get quite strong. It can get around 60 knots over there. And that looks like one of these days actually. Check this out. Super powered and a massive mega loop with 1, 2, 3 down loops to nail it. He cuts off the landing. I think he crashes the landing, as it looks to me as well. He like twists a little bit to his side in the landing, but still it's massive. It's massive. Sick one. Super sick one. Really enjoyed watching that. Guys, which video wins the boost of the week? Leave me a comment below. Is it Nick Jacobson with his boost of flat water, or is it Clement Who with his massive mega loop of flat water in WONNA? Next category is the crash of the week. That's definitely one of my most favorite categories actually. There have been quite a lot of crashes that week, and it was quite hard to me to choose 3 of these crashes for you guys, but I still think I did quite a good job and I've chosen the right crashes. Check that out. It's that foiler. He already almost caught the first sailboat, flies his kite down straight into the second sailboat. I mean, fuck, sorry for that word, but that's dangerous. As you can see over here, the sailor fall into the water and he gets like pulled by the sailboat. Imagine getting pulled by a sailboat which weighs around like 1,000 kilogram or whatever. I hope he's fine. I mean, it's still quite dangerous with the foil, like crashing like that. But to me it looks like he doesn't fall onto the foil. Yeah, don't do that at home, kids. Take care for the others out there. It's not your spot only. So, yeah. Not sure what I want to say about that one, but still entertaining. Second one is that freestyler, 100% wake style, classic radical sea kite. He's unhooking in the waves and pulls a back roll to blind. Yeah, it looks like a back roll to blind and hits the cameraman. I mean, fuck. How unlucky is the cameraman, please? Like standing on the beach, filming your friend, like trying some wake style tricks and getting hit by his kite. That's quite unlucky actually. On point. And he's like focused on the rider. He doesn't see the kite at all. So it must be quite, fuck. Sorry for the word. I know that I've been teaching in Egypt back in the days, and I had one student who did like a down loop and was hitting me from the side with the front tube of his kite, and I know that's super painful, super painful. So Yeah, next one is that guy from, not sure where he is, looks like Brazil. It's a Brazil fletch over here. So yeah, check that out. Flat water dream spot, flying the kite up, taking off, and the power line just breaks. I mean, the kite looks already quite old. Oh, that's a nightmare to me. Imagine doing like a kite loop in 20-meter heights and the power line breaks. Shit. Always check your gear, friends. Always check your gear. That's definitely a thing that should get avoided next time. Whew. Yeah, the picture of the week. Sorry for taking it. It's my picture. Not sure if I'm allowed to use my own pictures in that show, but I saw that picture 5 days ago. It was posted by iCarSurfMag, and I remember that session. It's been 2 years ago or 3 years ago in Cape Town during the shooting of the GTS 5, and that is a bag mob. For those of you who are not freestyling, that picture is so special because the kite is almost on my heights. That's a bag mob with a super, super low kite. The only way to get shots like this is riding on 10-meter lines. That day I've been riding 10-meter lines on I think it was a 12-meter GTS 5 in super sharky water in the Indian Ocean, and we got that shot and I love it. It was really nice to me to see that shot. I never saw it before. I just saw that shot and was like, hey, I think I know that guy. Yeah. Last category is the video of the week, which goes out to Steven Ackersteig. I remember last year in Cape Town, I've been driving to the airport with Willow. He's a friend of mine and another team rider of Core Kiteboarding. And Willow was telling me about that dream he had. He said, Ben, one day I would love to ride the wave at Skeleton Coast in Namibia. And it was like his goal for 2020 to ride that wave. He said it's one of the cleanest waves in the world. Boom, not even 4 months later, sorry, I see that video from Steven Ackersteig and thought, well, that's super sick. These guys have been following their dreams for sure. Check that out. Let's watch the first seconds of that video. Check their barrels. Yeah, few crashes. And the story begins. Check that video out, friends. It's super nice. Such a nice video from Steven Ackersteig, Willow and Joshua Emanuel doing that trip to Namibia. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel and to activate the notification bell. I think that's how we call it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon next week on Sunday. Peace!